Good morning,
Good morning.
Bethel family. Welcome to Convos and Coffee.
Pork.
I'll stick with my hearts.
All right.
I will stick with my hearts.
I'm telling you.
But, yeah, he's getting kind of tired.
Look at this guy,
don't
man.
worry about him. It's nice to be back in your homes, in your living rooms, in your bedroom, wherever you are. It's very nice to share with you again. And today we're sharing about love. And you may go, oh yeah, we heard that before.
But have you?
No. We're sharing the fruit of the Spirit. So that brings us to love today.
Yes.
And Pastor Mitch, he's such an amazing young man. He does such a good job. Please don't let it get to your head.
It's too late. It's already there.
But today he's going to read to you from the message about love. And it's straight out of the Bible. It's just a different version so you can understand it a little easier.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So this is cool. I'm going to read from John 15, starting in verse 9, all the way down to verse 15. This is a really, really, really cool perspective from Jesus on love. It says this: I've loved you the way my Father has loved me. Make yourselves at home in my love. If you keep my commands, you remain intimately at home in my love. That's what I've done. Kept my Father's commands and made myself at home in his love. I've told you these things for a purpose, that my joy might be your joy, and your joy wholly mature. This is my command: love one another the way I loved you. This is the very best way to love. Put your life on the line for your friends. If you are my friends, you are my friends when you do the things I command you. I'm no longer calling you servants because servants don't understand what their master is thinking and planning. No, I've named you friends because I've let you in on everything I've heard from the Father.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Man.
That's why I said read from the message.
Yeah, that's what you told me. 100%. You said this is the best way to communicate.
So simple.
Right.
And it says it just like it's supposed to be.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, very nice.
So I love the fact that Jesus steps in and he says, listen, I want you to understand that you can actually live as perfectly in the Father's love as I am. Which is such a crazy thought to me, because we look at Jesus, and one of the things that set him apart from everybody else at the time, yes, he was a teacher, yes, he was a rabbi, and he was able to walk around, he was a part of the Jewish culture, but he just spoke differently than everybody else, and he seemed to have a different understanding of Scripture and of who the Father actually was.
You know, they gave him a hard time on earth, but when he spoke a word, it's like they were just like
hanging on it. Yeah.
It's like they can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Because they were words of truth.
Right.
When he talked about love, it wasn't just a certain group of people.
Right.
It was all men.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody.
It doesn't matter who it was.
Exactly. Everybody that heard the sound of his voice could engage with him.
Yeah.
He brought God to them, which, I mean, he literally was God in front of them too, which was amazing. And so we're able to step into this too. In the 21st century, we can hear Jesus' words and understand that even today, that's what he's encouraging us to do. He's encouraging us to live in the Father's love as he did. It's absolutely an incredible opportunity for us. And so then he gets into how we can live this love out, how we can display this love. The first thing he says is, they will know that you belong to me if you love one another.
That's right.
Right? And if you obey my commands. And so there's kind of a twofold thing here, that you can't really say that you love Jesus if you're not following what it is that he put out.
Right.
Right? Like those two things go hand in hand, because love is an action word.
It is. So I can't say I love Pastor Mitch, but really I don't like his wife.
Right.
That
or
is
not bring me yummy food. Like that just right? Like
that's contradiction.
Well, I mean, like Jamaican food is my favorite. And Pastor Pauline is Jamaican, and she makes the best food of all time. So if she says she loves me and she doesn't feed me, is it truly love? I don't know.
He's just putting out a little commercial that I bring food over. I don't mind him.
Yes. Yeah. No, but it's true though. Like Jesus says, you got to obey my commands. So when he says to love one another in the following verses, it's not really a choice. It's a command. It's something that if we truly want to belong to the church, if we want to say that we're a Bethel family, then to love one another is not an option. We have to find
It's a way of life.
Exactly. We have to find the ability to do that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and he just continues to go down these lists of how it is that love can get played out. And love is the first fruit of the Spirit because it's the most important.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
We can't possibly do anything else that God has planned for us if we don't love Him, receive His love into our own lives, and then spread that love into our neighborhoods. And so we know right now that with everything going on in the world, that there are people desperate to see what love truly looks like.
Oh, they do, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Helping out.
Yeah.
Call a neighbor.
What an opportunity.
Is there anything we could do?
Mm.
They know that somebody really cares about them.
That's it.
So we thank you for watching
Yeah,
today.
exactly. Pray for
The
one
Lord
another.
bless you.
Bless you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week.